holy name of the Lord. 7. To commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name. 8. To consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritual activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities, Karma Kanda. 9. To instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10. To not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachment even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to achieve the desired success, Krishna Prema. Once again, I thank everyone for joining the Bhakti Sangha conference call. Let us move to our next session, which is Srimad Bhagavatam class. May I know who all have joined the call this morning?
हरे कृष्ण वर्धना माता जी, दंडवत प्रणाम। तिला प्रभुपाद की जय, गुरु महाराज की जय। प्रीति दासी फ्रॉम शार्लोट। हरे कृष्ण।
Hare Krishna Preeti Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण।
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. This is Arvind Akhtar from Chicago. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Arvind Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. I'm from India. I joined this class.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi from College Station, Texas.
Hare Krishna Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Balavrinda.
Hare Krishna Balavrinda, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण माता जी। गो अहेड प्रभु जी।
Go ahead, Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण माता जी, प्लीज एक्सेप्ट माय humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga and all the assembled devotees. This is Yashamati Priya Devi Dasi from Chicago.
Hare Krishna Yashamati Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण।
Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Krishna Kripa Murti, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srila Gurudev ki jai. This is Akshar Das from Canada.
Hare Krishna Akshay Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Vardhana Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. This is Sanga Bhakti Dasi from Charlotte.
Hare Krishna Shyam Gauri Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Miss you in Radhayatra, Mataji, Panihati and Atlanta.
Yes, Mataji, because we had Sundar Chaitanya Swami Maharaj here.
Yeah,
So that's why,
Okay.
we couldn't go anywhere.
No problem.
And now only he went, left for airport right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Vardhana Mataji, Dandavat Pranam to you and all Vaishnava. Srila Prabhupada Srila Gurudev ki jai, Vrinda. Hare Krishna Vrinda Gopika Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Vardhana Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. My Dandavat Pranams to all the assembled devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Sushmita from Canada.
Hare Krishna Sushmita Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna. Anybody would like to introduce themselves? Mataji, can we start recording, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji.
Welcoming all of you to the Bhakti Sangha conference call. Today we are very fortunate to have His Grace Kamal Lochan Prabhuji. Prabhuji is going to enlighten us on the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto, chapter number 8 and verse number 11. Before diving into the call, I'll hand out the call to Sureshwar Shyam Prabhuji to give a brief introduction of Kamal Lochan Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Please take over the call.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Mataji, Dhanavad Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Here is a brief introduction about Prabhuji. Kamal Lochan Prabhuji was born in Mysore in Madhva Brahmin family, brought up in Andhra Pradesh in a very orthodox family where he developed a natural taste for inquiry into the mysteries of God's creation. Passed out of Marine Engineering Research Institute, Calcutta in 1994, it is there in the college as a cadet he came in touch with devotees of International Society for Krishna Consciousness. He found that all the unanswered questions were completely satisfied in the books of Srila Prabhupada. Still, as an engineering student, he studied Bhagavad Gita 5 times and mastered the Gaudiya Vaishnava Vedanta philosophy in a short period of 2 years and was initiated into Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya by His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Joined the Merchant Navy as an engineering officer and worked for 3 years. During this time, he felt the urge to teach the message of Gita to children and youth who are misguided by consumerism. So he gave up his lucrative job and joined ISKCON Mira Road, where he was promoted as the vice president of ISKCON Mira Road within a year and is currently the co-president of ISKCON Mira Road. He is also visiting professor in MS University for Management and Social Work faculties and also conducts seminars on personality development topics in educational and corporate sectors. His only concern is that children and youth should understand the moral and spiritual values as enunciated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. His life is dedicated to teaching children and youth. Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Back to you, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Yeah, we'll continue our chanting until Prabhuji joins. Om Namo Vishnu Padaya Vishnu Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Swamitanam Namaste Saraswati Garvana Pachanya Vasesha Samanda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna. Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Ram Krishna Ram 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 Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna. Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Krishna Ram.
Krishna Ram 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 Hare Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram. Ram
Krishna Ram 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 Hare Krishna Ram 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 Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Ram Ram.
Krishna Ram Hare Krishna
Jai Guru Jai Prabhupada Krishna Krishna Prabhu Nityananda Shiva Sati Gauri Bhakta.
Hare Krishna Krishna Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram.
Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Yeah,
Ram.
Prabhuji is joining. He has some network issue. He's trying to get in. We'll wait.
Yes. Okay, Mataji. Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Mataji, Prabhuji had joined.
Yeah, yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for giving your valuable time and association to us this morning and enlightening on the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam. I'll hand over the call to you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
You're able to hear me?
Yes, Prabhuji, we are able to hear you, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudire Ashtaprayesha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtikim. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, canto 7, chapter 8, text number 11. Shri Hiranya Kasipu Vacha. Vaktam tam tvam Artyukamaha Asi Yaha Atimatram Vikhattase Mumurshunam Hi Mandatman Nano Shu Vikalvaha Giraha Sriranyakashipurvacha Vyaktam tam Mrityukamosi Vyaktam tam Mrityukamosi Yotimatram Vikhattase Yotimatram Vikhattase Mumurshunam Himandatman Murshunam Himandatman Tanusyo Vikalva Giraha Manusyo Vikalva Giraha. Hiranyakashipu Vacha. The blessed Hiranyakashipu said, Vyaktam, evidently, Tvam, you, Martyukamaha, desirous of death, Asi, are, Yaha, one who, Adimatram, without limit. Vikattase are boasting. Mumurshunam of persons who are about to meet immediate death. He, indeed, Mandatman, O unintelligent rascal, Nanu, certainly, you become Vikalva, confused, Giraha, the words. Hiranyakashipu replied, You rascal, you are trying to minimize my value as if you are better than me at controlling the senses. This is over-intelligent. I can therefore understand that you desire to die at my hands. For this kind of nonsensical talk is by those about to die. Purport by His Divine Grace HG Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. It is said in Hitopadesha, Upadesho hi mukhanam pro shantaye. If good instructions are given to a foolish person, he does not take advantage of them, but becomes more and more angry. Lord Maharaj authorized instruction to his father were not accepted by Hiranyakashipu as truth. Indeed, Hiranyakashipu became increasingly angry at his great son, who was a pure devotee. This kind of difficulty always exists when a devotee preaches Krishna consciousness to persons like Hiranyakashipu, who are interested in money and women. The word Hiranya means gold and Kashipu refers to cushion or good bedding. Moreover, a father does not like to be instructed by his son, especially if the father is a demon. Lord Maharaj Vaishnava preaching to his demonic father was indirectly ineffective. But because Hiranyakashipu's excessive jealousy of Krishna and his devotee, he was inviting Narasimhadev to kill him very quickly. Thus, he was expediting his being killed by God himself. Although Hiranyakashipu was a demon, he is the answer is, fortunately, he had a great devotee as son Prahlad Maharaj. Thus, although he was a demon, he attained salvation, returned back home, back to God. ओमज्ञानविरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपतः वन्देऽहं सात्विकं सानुतं प्रियसहितं गोपिकान्त तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Shri Hiranya Kasipu Vacha. Now the word Shri has been used before Hiranyakashipu because Hiranyakashipu is a devotee. That is, how is he devotee? Because he's a parcel of Krishna. Jai Vijay appeared as Hiranyakshar in Hiranyakashipu. Now somebody may say that he's not a demon. No, he is a demon, but he's a Nitya Siddha parcel of Krishna. Not only that, he has a devotee son as Prahlad. That is why he is respectfully addressed here as Shri Hiranyakashipu. There are many reasons why the Lord appeared as Narasimha. Now Narasimha is going to appear in next few verses. In the 16th and the 17th verse, Narasimha is going to appear. Satyam vidhatum, 17th verse says, Satyam vidhatum nijavritya bhashitam vyaptim cha bhuteshu kileshu chatmana adrishyatadyadbhuta rupamudvahan be sabhayam namragam namanusham. So why did Narasimha appear? Narasimha appeared for the purpose of protecting Prahlad. That is what we would say. But Prahlad Maharaj was put under the elephant. At that time, why did not Hiranyakashipu come? Prahlad Maharaj was put in fire. At that time, why did not Narasimha come? Narasimha could have come when Prahlad Maharaj was the sword used to cut the throat of Prahlad. At that time also Narasimha could have come. At that time, why did not come? Of course, Narasimha protected him through different ways. But for now, Narasimha himself appeared. What is the reason?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, are you able to hear Prabhuji voice?
No, Mataji. Prabhuji, we are not able to hear. I think he'll be joining back. He said he has some network issue. He'll be joining back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Narasimha appeared to prove the devotees, the words of his devotees as truth. Now, who are those devotees whose words have been proven as truth? But of course, Prahlad Maharaj, because Prahlad Maharaj told, yes, the Lord is everywhere. When Hiranyakashipu asked, is your Lord in this pillar? Then he told, yes. When Hiranyakashipu broke the pillar with his fist, when the Lord would not appear, then Prahlad Maharaj, his devotee, would have been proved as wrong. His words would have been proved as false. So, Krishna did not want to prove the words of his devotee as false. For that purpose, he appeared as Narasimha. Why he appeared as Narasimha? He could have taken any other form. He appeared as Narasimha to prove the words of Brahma, who is his devotee, to be truth. Because Brahma, he gave a word to the Hiranyakashipu. Yes, you will not die neither by man nor by animal. Nanare namrugerapi. So many conditions are given by Hiranyakashipu Brahman told, yes, you will not die by any weapon. Yes, you will not die by in the morning nor in the night. You will not die during the day or night. Neither you die in the sky nor on the earth. Neither you die outside the house or right inside the house. So Krishna had to prove the words of Brahma, who is his devotee, to be truth. Then he has to prove the words of Indra also to be truth. Because when Indra was Narada, the words of Narada are to be truth. Because when Indra was dragging Ayadu to heavenly planets, then Narada met Indra and then asked, Indra, what are you doing? And I told, she is Hiranyakashipu's wife and she is carrying a baby. Already we are fed up with one Hiranyakashipu. A small Hiranyakashipu is in the room. As soon as she gives birth to the baby, then we are going to kill him. Because we don't want another Hiranyakashipu to be born. So then Narada told, you don't know who is there in the womb. In the womb of Kayadu, you have a great devotee, a Bhagavatam. You cannot kill him. If you try, you cannot kill him. Narada told. You cannot kill Hiranyakashipu. You cannot kill the baby in the womb of Kayadu. So then Indra did parikrama to Kayadu and he went, left her there itself in Narada ashram. So Narada had told Indra that the baby in the womb of Kayadu, that is Prahlad, cannot be killed. So Narada's words also had to be proved, truth. And not only that, when Hiranyakashipu through his army, demons, he tried to torture Prahlad Maharaj with so many different means. They took Trishul, trident, and then tried to pierce the body of Prahlad. They tried to put Prahlad in fire. They tried to give poison to Prahlad. They did all these ghostly things on Prahlad. But still nothing happened to Prahlad. Hiranyakashipu, first time in his life, felt what is fear. In his fear, he started thinking. In his fear, he started thinking that how is it that he started thinking out of fear. And how is it so that you have I tried my best to kill Prahlad by so many means. How is it so that you are he's not being killed? Then at that time he started thinking that, oh, maybe I may die because of this boy. Because Hiranyakashipu was thinking that I may die because of this boy. So then Krishna has to prove the words of Hiranyakashipu true. Yes, you are going to die because of this boy. The Hiranyakashipu is the devotee of Krishna. Hiranyakashipu is Jai Vijay. And he has to prove the words of Jai Vijay, Hiranyakashipu, to be truth. The Hiranyakashipu, maybe I may die because of this boy. Yes, you are going to die because of this boy. That is why it is Sri Hiranyakashipu Vacha. Because Narasimha appeared to prove the words of Prahlad to be true, to prove the words of Brahma to be true, to prove the words of Narada to be true, to prove the words of Hiranyakashipu to be true. Satyam vidatum nijavrutyabhashitum vyaptim chalokeshu kileshu chatmanah adrishyata jatyadbhuta rupamudvahan sambe Vayam namritam namanasham. So that is why Sri Hiranya Kasipu Vacha. Hiranyakashipu is is actually associated with the Lord. Jai Vijay. They came as Hiranyakshar and Hiranyakashipu. Now you may say that at present they are demons. But though they are at present demons, but still original forms of them are of Nitya parts of Krishna, who had come to fulfill the desire of Krishna. We all know that why the Lord appeared as Narasimha, because he wanted to satisfy his desire. What is the desire of Krishna to exhibit? You have some asset with you. It is by default you would like to exhibit the asset. You have some beauty, you want to show that I'm beautiful. There's some knowledge and you want to show that I'm knowledgeable. The same everybody wants to exhibit the assets what they have. In Vaikuntha, Krishna is able to exhibit all his assets, his beauty, his fame, his knowledge. But he is not able to exhibit one thing, that is his strength. To exhibit strength, you need to fight with someone. In Vaikuntha, all are devotees of Krishna. How would fight with anyone? How can he show his strength? To show his strength, Krishna has to fight with someone. Who will he fight with? Because all are devotees. In Goloka, in Vrindavan and Raja, Krishna fights with his coward boyfriend, but he had to get defeated in the wrestling. So how can he really show his strength? She was just thinking, Krishna was thinking, now I have to fight with someone. To fight with someone, there should be somebody who is equal to me in the world. And somebody should hate me also and should be so powerful also. Nobody is as powerful in anybody in this world where I can go and fight with. When the desire appeared in the heart of Krishna, then the desire appeared reflected in the heart of the devotees. Jai Vijay. They start thinking how to fulfill the desire of Krishna, who wants to fight with someone who is very powerful as him. As somebody who can just give some kind of fight with him. So they had a desire to satisfy the desire of Krishna. The devotee Jai Vijay had a desire to satisfy the desire of satisfy his desire. Then Krishna had a desire to satisfy the desire of his devotees. And that is the time when the four Kumaras came and Krishna made four Kumaras give curse to Jai Vijay. He made Jai Vijay stop four Kumaras. Many times Jai Vijay, four Kumaras come to Vaikuntha. At that time Jai Vijay did not stop them. But this time they stopped because of the will of Krishna. So by the will of Krishna, the Jai Vijay stopped Kumaras. Became angry and gave was fulfilled Jai Vijay. And Jai Vijay's desire to fulfill the Lord's desire was fulfilled by the Lord. That is why Sri Hiranyakashipu Vacha. Now, when is this verse spoken by Hiranyakashipu? Hiranyakashipu is speaking this verse after hearing the last pravachana of Prahlad Maharaj, where Prahlad Maharaj tells Hiranyakashipu that, my dear father, what are you saying? That you have enemies? I am your enemy because I am worshipping your enemy called Vishnu. Actually, the enemy is in your heart. The real enemy is uncontrolled mind. जय्यासुरं भावम् इमं त्वम् आत्मनः समं मनोधस्त्वा न सन्ति विद्विषः ऋते जिताद् आत्मनो उत्पते स्थिता तद्दिः अनन्तस्य महत्समर्हणम्. So Prahlad Maharaj says to Hiranyakashipu, there are no enemies. The only enemy is our mind, which is not equal to enemies. There is no enemy except the mind, which is uncontrolled. Not only that, Father, you are saying that I have conquered the 10 directions. But what kind of conqueror you are? You could not conquer your own senses. And you are a fool. Because you are not able to conquer the 6 plunderers. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha. Tasyun, Purashanna, Vijitat, Vijitya, Lumpato. Manyanta, Eka, Swajita, Dishodasha. You think that you have conquered 10 directions. What kind of conquer you have done 10 directions? Because Nasan Vijitya Lumpata. You are not able to conquer your own mind and senses. You could not conquer your Shadripu. That is the 6 enemies who are sitting in your heart. Then you are saying that I have conquered the entire world, conquered 10 directions. What kind of conqueror you are? You are a fool. Moha Prabhava Kutapare. Actually, nobody has any enemy. Only a person who is in illusion thinks that this is my enemy. The enemies are created, are all created by your illusion. You are in illusion. How can I say that you are in illusion? You are in illusion because you think that you conquered the 10 directions but could not conquer your own mind. How can I say that you have not conquered your mind? Because somebody is my friend, somebody is my enemy. It is all mental. Nobody is your friend, nobody is your enemy. All this, my enemy, my friend, it is all because of mental concoction only. It is all mental concoction. So, a foolish person like you, without conquering the 6 plunderers who steal everything, and are situated with you, think that they have conquered the 10 directions. Where are the enemies? Wise person has no enemy because he has conquered his mind. One has conquered his mind, there are no enemies. And at the same time, one has not conquered his mind. The enemies are sitting in his heart. So you think that Vishnu is your enemy. It is your illusion. Now, hearing these words of Prahlad, Hiranyakashipu speaks this verse. He says, you are speaking Vikalva, Vaktum Tam Mrityu Kamosi, O Dimartam Vikathase, Murshurami Mandatman, Nosyu Vikalva Gira. Vikalva means incoherent words. Actually, the words spoken by Prahlad Maharaj was full of knowledge. But because Hiranyakashipu's mind was Vikalva, because of mind being incoherent, good word seems to be incoherent. You can only speak logic to a person whose mind is logical. If a person has disturbed mind, you cannot speak logic to that person. Lord Maharaj spoke something very logical. My dear father, you think that you have conquered 10 directions, but you could not conquer the 6 enemies who are sitting in your heart. Very logical. But still, Hiranyakashipu says it is incoherent. It is Vikalva Gira. So, giving an advice or teaching to a person who is disturbed, who is a fool, foolish person, disturbed person, depressed person, for them, Upadesha, logic, instructions are not going to work. It is going to make them more agitated. It's going to make them more agitated. Because they're completely mad. Maddened person. As Sri Prabhupada starts the purport saying that it is said in the Hitopadesha, in the Niti Shastras, that good instructions, Hitopadesha, it says, Upadesho hi murkhanam prokopaya na shantaye. It is going to make them more angry. So at that time, when somebody is upset, somebody is frustrated, somebody is shouting and yelling, don't give any upadesha, just be peaceful and listen, that's all. Because if you speak anything, it makes them more angry. Makes them more angry. So, and then Hiranyakashipu says, how is it your words are Vikalva Gira? Because he's speaking some logic here. He says that Vaktam tam martukamosi. Because your words seems to be the words a person want to die. A person who wants to die, he speaks like that only. Who wants to die? Nobody wants to die. But still, you are wanting to die. That is your problem. Now, Hiranyakashipu is about to die. He is saying that, Lord, you want to die, that is why you are speaking like that. So, a person who is frustrated, whose death is near, frustrated, he sees the same thing in others. Atmavat manyate jagat. You see the world according to your prism, the prism of your eyes. So Hiranyakashipu is the person who is actually speaking maddened words, illogical. It is he who is about to die. But now he says, Prahlad, it is because you want to die that is why you are speaking like this. But actually, Hiranyakashipu is the person who is going to die that is why he is speaking like this. So Mrityukama is not for Prahlad, but it is for Hiranyakashipu. Then, Yotimat Matam Vikhattase. Ya Atimatram Vikhattase. Now you are boasting. Somebody gives Upadesh, that means the person who is receiving, he should accept it with humbly. But a person who is about to die, he is so puffed up. He thinks, Acha Prala, what do you say? Vikattate, you're boasting that you have conquered the senses and I have not conquered the senses. Is it what? What are you saying? I have conquered my senses. It is you who have not conquered your senses. So for him, a person like Hiranyakashipu or a demon, conquering senses means conquering sense objects and enjoying senses. Sense enjoyment. Sense enjoyment, for them, that is called conquering senses. When I am able to enjoy my senses and accumulate sense objects, and for them that is a perfection of conquering senses, because they say senses are meant to enjoy, and then when I enjoy my senses and accumulate the object of senses for sense enjoyment, that is the time actually I am controlling my senses. What is the use of not enjoying the senses? Is that called conquering senses? No. So now, Hiranyakashipu say, it is me who has conquered the senses. It is you who have unconquered the senses. You have not conquered the senses. You have become so puffed up that too you are instructing your father. You are instructing your father how to conquer senses. As if you have conquered the sense and I have not conquered the sense. What is this? You're so proud, you're so puffed up. You are not conquered the sense. You are not the sense. I think they're sleeping. So you have a desire to die now. So I'll fulfill your desire. Your mood, you are entertained. You just accept, surrender to me. You will become the king of the entire world. Free of cost, you don't have to add anything. I have fought and made a big kingdom for you. And you have become such a useless idiot that you are not able to understand the fortune of yours. You are son of Hiranyakashipu. Now Hiranyakashipu is saying that you are Mandatman. Especially how, just imagine the condition of Hiranyakashipu. The father would not like to be instructed by his own son. So Hiranyakashipu was so disturbed, especially being a demon. Lord Maharaj, Vaishnava preaching to his demoniac father was indirectly effective. But because Hiranyakashipu's excessive jealousy for Krishna and his devotee, he was inviting Narasimha Dev to kill him very quickly. Now here Hiranyakashipu is telling that you are going to die soon. But actually, who is going to die soon? Hiranyakashipu is going to die soon. In this way, Prahlad Maharaj's words, which made Hiranyakashipu angry, these words were actually for the benefit of Hiranyakashipu. Because by reacting to these words, Hiranyakashipu, he went to kill Prahlad. If Hiranyakashipu would have not attempted to kill Prahlad, then Narasimha would have not appeared so soon. So for the appearance of Narasimha and to expedite the process of Hiranyakashipu's death, Krishna made Prahlad Maharaj speak in this way.
Okay, Jai Shri Krishna.
By which Hiranyakashipu was very much agitated. So this is how, even to expedite a demon's death, certain circumstances are being made. When Kamsa was driving the chariot of his own sister, Devaki and Vasudeva, Devaki and Vasudeva are eternally the parents of Krishna, they are actually rasa of Krishna, devotees of Krishna. When Kamsa was driving the chariot, all the demigods, they were so much upset because they saw that this Kamsa is serving the devotees of Krishna. So the demigods knew that if Krishna sees that Kamsa is serving his devotees, if Kamsa is serving his devotees, and Krishna was pleased with Kamsa and would pardon Kamsa's all his demoniac atrocities which he has committed. And Kamsa's death would not be very imminent. The demigods had a meeting, what to do? Let us induce Kamsa to commit offense towards the devotee. Then Krishna will appear very soon. So the demigods induced Kamsa to commit offense towards Devaki and Vasudeva. So the demigods in Akashvani, you fool, Kamsa, what are you doing? You know whom you are carrying? You are carrying death. Your own death. Ashtamo Garbha, the 8th progeny, Garbha of your own sister, will be the cause of your death. This is Akashvani. Who did Akashvani? The demigods. Why? Because they would induce Kamsa to commit offense. When he commits offense towards the devotee of Krishna, then Krishna would come and kill Kamsa. The demon's death is expedited by committing offense towards the devotee. So now Hiranyakashipu, he made his soldiers kill Prahlad. Any attempts were made. That was offense, but that was not an offense to be an offense for the Lord to appear and kill Hiranyakashipu, because Hiranyakashipu was a king. Hiranyakashipu was a king. And the king has the right to punish the citizens through his army. So as a king, he punished Prahlad for not listening to him. In one sense, it is an offense because he is offending a devotee, but at the same time, A king has the right to punish the citizens. But now the situation is that he himself, being offended by a citizen, is trying to take the sword and try to kill Prahlad. Isn't it? And that made Hiranyakashipu not act as a king. But now the relationship became a different situation there. So he was not acting as a king there. So he became qualified to be killed by Narasimha. See, it is not easy killed by the Lord. You have to be qualified for that also. So, because of his action here in this particular verse, he became qualified to be killed by Narasimha. So Narasimha to kill him quickly. So he was expediting his being killed by the Lord himself. Hiranyakashipu was a demon. He is described here as Sri. Okay, we'll stop here. Any questions, please do ask. The net is very bad today because of rain or something.
Yeah, no problem, Prabhuji. Thank you. Thank you so much for wonderful class, Prabhuji. It was very enlightening. Prabhuji's Matajis, if you have any questions or realization you'd like to share, please unmute yourself and please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I have
Yeah.
one realization.
Yes, Mataji. Please go ahead, Mataji.
Is I'm from India and I'm staying in Tarakeshwar. Can you hear Mataji?
Yes, Mataji. We are able to hear you. Please go ahead, Mataji.
Yeah. Just 5 days before, I went to Digha one seashore with my Gopalji, my Vigraha Gopal, and there I went to the seashore with Gopal, taking the Gopal, and there I was sitting there, and one small boy came and asked, "What is his name?" And I said, "Gopal," and he um, uh, he he he, he was so what to say. Uh, 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 he was so happy to see the Gopal, and he touched him, and he loved him. And then he gave a little earring, and he gave a little earring as a gift to that Gopal. But that boy was so poor. He was what to say. He was very much poor, and he gave a little earring to my Gopalji. That was one of the happiest moment for me, and a very good realization. And another thing is, when there was a cow sitting there, and that cow saw the Gopalji and he got up. That cow got up and nodded his head in front of Gopal, and he went back. This was I can't say this. This was so happiest moment, and I realized that Gopalji is really Krishna is alive everywhere and anywhere, and in our uh, everywhere he's there. That is my realization. Hare
Yeah.
Krishna Mataji.
Thank you so much for sharing wonderful pastime, Mataji. It was really, thank you, Mataji. Jyoti Mataji, can you go ahead with your question, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, my question to you is, there are so many certifications
Krishna,
and
Mataji,
courses.
Mataji, 1 second. I don't see Prabhuji on the call. Did Prabhuji there on the call?
Yeah, I don't
Prabhuji
see
is
either
there.
because
Yeah.
as class got over, Prabhuji logged off or something, or
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Prabhuji
his network
requested if
connection
any
is also
question.
not good.
yeah, I think they have the network connection. But yeah, Jyoti Mataji, you can give some points, whatever you like from the class.
Today, the voice was not clear, but what I understood from today's session was Bhakt Prahlad is very determined and he wanted to convince his father, but he was not he was not giving some opposition. He was trying to convince as he wanted to make him realize his father realize that the bhakti is very simple, and there is no need of this demoniac perception while doing the devotion. And the details I couldn't hear, but I understood this much from the class.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. And also, he did not like his son is giving advice to him how to control senses. He said, I am good at that. I am good at everything. How can I am your father? I am elder than you. So I know better than you everything. So that's what he felt.
But he didn't opposed about all the allegations that he was making against the Lord and against the Bhakta Prahlad. Though Hiranya Kasipu wanted to dominate, but he didn't. But Bhakta Prahlad was not affected by his dominance. That's what I understood. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Eternally grateful to all the devotees. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. If no one has any question or...
Yeah, we can end the call, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Mataji, you got it.
Thank Ananta Koti
Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai.
Jai. Thank you
Thank you
so
everyone
much.
for joining. We will close the call.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Dandavat Pranam.
Krishna. Hare Bol.
Gauranga.
Hare Krishna. Nityananda.